There were some incredible aha moments in today's yoga workshop. And that was the feeling people had of not having to use the tension they'd normally create in order to create lightness in the pelvis and the spine. So there's a pose called Setu Bandhasana, half bridge pose. It's a very common pose. Often teachers teach it where you lie on your back, knees bent up, and you tilt the pelvis backwards, flattening the lumbar spine to the floor, and then you tilt the pelvis forward, creating an arch in the lumbar spine. We explored the feeling of flattening the lumbar spine and what it often does in the pelvis, and how it can really choke off the tailbone and all through the front of the pelvis, and the feeling of the groin can feel stuck, feel cemented. And so we look for freedom, really feeling the roundness of the thigh bone in the hip socket, that freedom of movement there, the openness of the pelvic floor, and then being able to let the pelvis float up with the support not coming through a gripping of the inner groin. A lot of people grip deep within the inner thigh and the groin, and then they shut off through the back of their pelvic floor and squeeze the buttocks. So, we're really looking, in a lot of the yoga I teach, at not using the larger muscles that are very quick to act, and they kind of dominate the rest of the body. So deeper and more subtle parts of the body that may wish to contribute don't get a chance. So we relax completely the large glute. We open up through the pelvic floor, inner thigh soft. There's a sense of spaciousness into the pelvis through the inner thigh, a widening of the base of the spine. And then the lift comes really from the feet being able to open into the floor, and the back of the leg, back of the thigh, being able to, in a deep way, support through the back of the pelvis into the spine. Very different feeling. And the aha moment was, it was just so obvious. You'd notice the breath in the student change, that actually make a change in their face, or a sound will come out of their mouth like, because the ease is just amazing. How could it be so easy? And why was I gripping and pushing before? So it's a beautiful experience. It's an experience not to be missed if you're a regular yoga practitioner and you're curious about how movement can feel so much more free. I've got another workshop next weekend. So here I am inviting you to come along. The space will be open. It's at Dharma Circle in West Footscray. It'll be Saturday afternoon from 2 to 4:30. I'll be there ready to share. So jump online, email me, message me through Facebook, and let me know you want to come. And I'll be looking after you, giving you some aha moments, I hope. Bye.